But we have learned from Hurricane Katrina, that when you're desperate and when your family needs food, you might steal, you might hurt people, and you might even kill. So we need to protect ourselves and our belongings, right? And my advice to all of you every time I teach about weapons is this. Protect your families with your lives, but do not sin. And only you will know when you cross the line and you sinned, because every situation will be different. What are we talking about here? This one probably won't, but this is better than nothing, yeah? Because me being a small, skinny Japanese boy that cannot do the thing like that, yeah? And then even if I could, even if I break my arm, I'm out. Kenarima's out. I break my leg, I break my hand, I'm out. Oh, now my family got to take care of me. So the best thing to do is run away. Yeah? You know Judge Judy, right? Run away, get out of the situation, right? So defend yourself, run away, not offend, but defend and run. Okay? The reason why I bring this is because if there's a pipe lying around, this is really good, strong. Okay? The pipe, wow, this right here, I like this one. Metal wire, yeah? Actually it's aluminum. I made a whole bunch because my electricians, I think they were going to throw this away, so I went and said, wait, cut it all up, and you're going to see, yeah? Strong, sturdy, and it could really hurt somebody if you had to defend yourself. You can bend it, mold it, you can do whatever you want with it, but that right there is a very dangerous weapon. So be careful how you use it. Okay, the first thing I wanted to show you, brothers and sisters, is if you decide, or even if you have a weapon, you need to make sure that you have a place to put it. I have mine in what I like to call the gun safes, the wall gun safe, biometric, fingerprint. Put your finger on it, 1.6 seconds, the door opens. Okay? You try to hammer the door with a crowbar or sledgehammer, and it gets even harder to open. So not only investing in time with education, time at the range, time buying, practicing and so forth, but you need to also invest in a safe. Okay. If you need to evacuate, and I have to say this, yeah, keep in mind that the evacuation site, which is usually the schools, will open after something happened. So in this past tsunami warning, if you needed to evacuate and you went to that school, it's not open. It'll open after. Okay, and I'm sorry, but no pets allowed. Because a lot of us feel that some of our pets are like our kids, yeah? Family members, but no pets allowed. Okay, so have a plan. Okay. Keep in mind, yeah, brothers and sisters, that when something happens, I usually turn off my phone. Okay? So if you try to call Brother Rima during that time, sorry, you won't get the message. Number two is, my main concern is my family, my neighbors within walking distance, and eventually I need to help the bishop as he helps others. Okay, so that's why my phone is off. Talking with Bishop Michael Vincent, he's one of the supervisors in the AG's office. Yeah? He keeps telling me, because after these things I sit down with him and I talk about evaluation. He's like, oh, Ken, we keep telling the people, stay off the phones, only if emergency. Stay off of the streets. The emergency vehicle's got to go through. Yeah? But still, AT&T went down, right, on this last one. Yeah, because the lines were too tied up. Stay off the phones. Yes, if you're not ready, if your mom's not ready, if your people's not ready, you better believe you'll be on the phone frantic. Oh, yeah, well, oh, I need this. Brother Rima said I got to get plastic. You get plastic. Oh, no more plastic. Oh, we got to go Home Depot, get plastic. Oh, my. Question. Who can tell me the 4 items that's listed on this pamphlet? The 4 items, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it has to be in the right order. Food, water, medication, records. You got half of it correct. 3-month supply of food I'm going to help you. Food that is not long-term supply, it's not wheat, legumes, and beans and honey. Okay, food that you eat on a regular basis. Okay. If you don't know because you don't have a pamphlet, please come later. I got plenty of pamphlets. Okay. ProvidentLiving.org or LDS.org, and then you look for Provident Living. That's the church's website for preparedness. Okay. So that's what we're going to kind of wind down with is whatever is on this pamphlet here. Really quickly, number 1, build a small supply of food that is part of your normal daily diet. One way to do this is to purchase extra items each week and then start by building up 1 week's supply. Then you can work up to a 3-month supply. Okay? Well, this brother Rima, no worry. I get 3 refrigerators and 1 freezer. I get Kalua pig, I get lomi lomi, all kind of stuff in my freezer. I have a 6-month supply in my four refrigerator freezers. I go, oh brother, you going generator? Do you have a generator? Oh, no. If the electricity goes out, 2 days. You know, you open, close. 2 days. After the second day, you throw everything out. Yeah. When in doubt, throw it out. Well, I'm telling you, 2 days. So that brother's 6-month food supply, he cannot eat in 2 days. Okay? Even if he shared with everybody in the whole street, he has 2 days. Okay? So if you do have refrigerator freezers that have a lot of food in it, you might want to consider investing in a generator. Okay? What kind of generator? Oh my, I could speak on that for hours. But I would say this. One refrigerator takes 600 watts. Startup watts is 900 watts. Once it starts up, the compressor starts up, it jumps back down to 600 watts. This right here is a very small Honda 2,000 watt generator. Okay? So I could get maximum peak 1850, so 1,850 watts. I could run 2 refrigerators off of this one. I know because I've done it so many times. Brothers and sisters, I can run my whole house off of this one. I backfeed this into one of the plugs. I do something at the box. I can run my whole house, 5 bedrooms, full bath. Okay? I could even run 3 or 4 refrigerators off of this one. You know how? I stagger them for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Or keep in mind that you know your refrigerator. When the compressor kicks on, it kicks on for about a minute or 2, and then it turns off now. Okay, you know what I mean? It's sometimes when you're at the refrigerator and you hear this, and all of a sudden, a minute or 2 later, it turns off. That means that you're using only the electricity for the light to go on, which is about 15, 20 watts. Only that time when it's then you're using 600 watts. In order to get a refrigerator freezer cold again, I would think that you would have to leave it on for about an hour or 2. From being warm to cold, an hour or 2. So you don't run your generator the whole time during the day. That was a problem that the Waianae people had. Hey, I got in. You remember when all the posts came down years ago? Yeah? I got in. Somehow I got in, and I went to the houses, and I says, oh, what is your generator doing running? Turn them off. Turn them on only in the nighttime. Come 7 o'clock, you turn on the generator. 9 o'clock, you turn them off. Only 2 hours a day. Because at that time that you're using it for your refrigerator, freezer, you can use it for lights also. But turn them off. This little Honda has a 1.1 gallon tank. The big generators that you buy from other places, you know, the big stores that you got to show your membership card, yeah? 5,000 watts, 7,500 watt, 5 gallon tank, it lasts 6 to 8 hours on 5 gallons of gasoline. This 1.1 gallon tank lasts 10 to 14 hours. 1.1 gallon. Okay? So and it's quiet. I had this one for years. Let me just very quickly show you. Because of carbon monoxide poisoning, I'm going to turn it on and turn it off real quick. Oh, that's pretty quiet. The big ones, it's 2 times louder than a lawnmower. Okay? Yeah. This one is ultra quiet. All right. And like I said, carbon monoxide poisoning. You buy a generator. Oh, brothers and sisters, you got to buy cord, yeah? Yeah? Because please don't expect to put the generator in the kitchen right next to the refrigerator because it's carbon monoxide poisoning. You're just like the car. You know? So you need to put your generator outside somewhere and stretch the cord in. Oh, this is interesting. Let's say that you do buy a generator and you think that you're prepared. Then all of a sudden you think, oh no, Brother Remus, I need a cord. Honey, you forgot to buy the cord. Always blaming, yeah? Really, brothers and sisters, don't blame. Yeah? Even if it is that person's fault, at that time, it's not necessary. I'm sure your neighbor has a cord, and I'm sure your neighbor doesn't have a generator, so maybe you might want to share. Well, I don't have a cord, and you know what, neighbor, I have a generator, so you can use it, but you just got to fill in gas here and there. Yeah? You can use it. I'll use it from 7 to 7:30 or whatever it is. You can use it from 9 to 10, right? Or you can use it from 5 to 7, right? Okay, you need to share. And that's why I see so much wisdom when they say, take care of your neighbors. Because you can work as a team. If you don't have a cord, I'm sure they do. If you don't have a shovel to dig the hole for your waste, I'm sure your neighbors have. If you cannot dig the hole, I'm sure your neighbor has a son or an able-bodied husband who can do it for you. See? I see plenty of wisdom, in this one. Yeah?